Hey, bese kuzoba khona laba ababhizi abathuka ingane lapha kwi-podcast. Yabona guys, uThando uyingane. Usaseyingane kumina noma ngaze abe umfazi abe nengane eziwu-35 kodwa uyingane. And simbonile eshada ena-16, something that has never been seen. Well, it's something that has never been seen on TV, but lento siyayazi yenzeka kakhulu ezindaweni eziningi, and most of the time isuke kuyingane encane ishada nekhehle elidala elikhombe somewhere, be it emhlangeni, be it esontweni, be it ebekelwe abazali or wabekelwa or kwalayezwa ukuthi lo mntwana mekakhulu uzoyoganela kazibani bani ekhehleni uzibani bani. Siyayazi lento ijwayelekile. The only difference with uThando noSiyacela ukuthi bobayi-2 mebeshada bebelingana. Bobayi-2 mebeshada bebe ama-minors because they were under 18. And we've seen this story unfold, ama-layers ngama-layers. Khona ama-comment amabili nje a-common kule podcast. Eyokuqala ile ethi shiya lesi sithuphethu. Siyazi ukuthi vele leli gama lesithuphethu lafika ngendlela erongi, lafika ngomlomo womuntu okungafanelanga nanokuthi azabize umntana ngesithuphethu. Mina where I come from, mawubiza ingane yakho ngesithuphethu, it simple means ukuthi kuye kuthiwe ngesiZulu umlomo uyadala. Ungasho into enganeni yakho owaziyo ukuthi awufuni ukuthi ikhule ibe yiyona. Kuye kuthiwe ngesiZulu umlomo uyadala. So leli gama lokuthi uSiyacela uyisithuphethu lafika ngendlela erongi, lafika ngomuntu owumzali kuyena nokwangafanele at all ukuthi alisebenzise, kodwa ke kwenzeka. Manje why sizohleza sicapitalize ekutheni ngoba naku leli gama ubaba kaSiyacela walisho kuSiyacela wambiza ngesithuphethu, nawe sekufanele uhambe uyobiza uThando owumfazi kaSiyacela umbize ngokuthi umfazi wesithuphethu naye uyisithuphethu akanangqondo wathi. Nithathaphi i-right yokubona abantu abanengqondo nabangenangqondo? Nithathaphi i-right yokutshela umuntu ukuthi akaphume emshadweni wakhe? Nithathaphi i-right yokubiza umuntu ngesilima ngesithuphethu? Nithathaphi i-right of belittling umuntu just because he's on TV, just because i-life yakhe i-public iyaziwa? Nithathaphi i-right yokuzibona ukuthi nina ningcono kunoThando? Nithathaphi lo right? Ngikhuluma nje, abanye benu bahlula umjolo. You are joling with umuntu okuhlukumeza emotionally, verbally, physically ngayo yonke indlela, kodwa ubambelela ngamazinyo uthe awuthi nyaka. Abanye benu bahleze emishadweni abangena kuyona ngendlela errong, washaya omunye umuntu ngesitini, wajabula, wangena galagada, wamkhipha ngomuthi, wenza ini. Uyasha shi kulo mshado, kodwa usuhleli ngoba uhleleleni ukuthi abantu bazothini, ukuthi ngizoyaphi, ukuthi kunjani. Kodwa you've got a right ukuthi just because you are hiding behind the phone, you've got a right ukufika kwi-podcast, kuma-comments, ufike utshele ingane ukuthi phuma kulowo mshado. Wena uhleli kowakho uyakushisa, uyasha, uyanqanqatheka, umayoywana uyasha. Awuthi nyaka kodwa uyayazi uyihlalele. Ake nimiyeke umuntu niyibuke impilo yakhe, especially if you are privileged enough like uThando ukuthi niyibone impilo yakhe on TV unfolds right in front of your eyes. Miyekeni nimbone ukuthi ungenile wazifaka kuyona, ebuka, ebona, wazithathela ezakho izinqumo. Miyekeni impilo yakhe ayilungise, ayiphile ngendlela efunwa uyena. Mzukwane uThando wa-ready ukufuna ukuphuma kula mshado, mawukuthi uyasibona isidingo yena sokuthi aphume, uyophuma ngekatshelwe nini. Okwesibili, nithi uzoyithola indoda engcono njengoba amadoda ehlula nina bogabhadiya bomjolo. Nicabanga ukuthi le ngane ayizange yayazi enye indoda ever, yazi lo mntwana kuphela. Nicabanga ukuthi yini or yiphi le ndoda or yiphi le eyofika ithole kwenye indoda le eyokwenza impilo yakhe yomjolo ibe ngcono than what it is now? Yindaba ku-social media sithanda kangaka ukucelebrate i-negativity, sithanda kangaka ukucelebrate i-failure, sithanda kangaka ukucelebrate into engekho mnandi eyenzeka komunye umuntu, sihluleke ukum-advise ngendlela e-right ukuthi hayiyenza kanje, mhlampe ethola usizo, mhlampe ethola i-counseling, mhlampe do this, mhlampe. But instead nje hayi nimi nindizela phezulu, nina niyanqanqatheka, nina nihambela phezulu, ninezimpendulo zonke zabanye abantu ukuthi abenzeni ngezimpilo zabo just because they are public figures. Why? I-Meaningful Conversations with uZandi Mfeka ke It's the reason it exists. I'm an academic by profession. I have seen a lot of things in my life. Let me just give you something. Ngitshela into ongayibuzanga futhi nesingekho nesidingo sokuthi ngize ngikutshele but ngicela ukukutshela nje. Just for ukuthi mawukuthi uyayithatha izokusebenzela mawukuthi awuyifuna ayinasidingo it's fine iyeke. In my entire life of being an academic, I've seen a 28-year-old graduate as a doctor. In my entire experience, I have seen a 47-year-old woman eyongqongqoza ahlale the whole day into laphela iviki golokongqo lo wasisi efuna isikhala sokuzofunda e-university. Mase ngisilandelela istory sakhe after kwenzekile ukuthi athathwe. Uyangitshela ukuthi it has been iphupho lakhe ever. Umatric wawufeyila, wayeshadile naye emncane, wadlala indoda kwathi la ingqondo ibuya khona eseno 38 waqala phansi wazivuthula wayolungisa umatric wakhe wawulungisa waba right wazitshela ukuthi noma kunini ngizobuyela esikoleni uthi wakhulisa izingane zakhe zonke sezikhulile ziwu3 izingane zakhe sezifundile ezinye ziyasebenza ziqedile waqala phansi enye yokugcina nayo yayise university yamtshela yathi makade unesifiso ukuthi ukhona uNFSAS asambe siyo register eyokugcina wayefunda naye e-university ingane yakhe. What it has been my dream in my entire life of being in my entire experience of being an academic, I have seen a 67-year-old woman igraduator wathi ngiyazi degree ngengisayenza lutho kodwa it has been my dream ukuthi ngelinye ilanga ngiyofunda ngibe neziqo ngoba enhlizweni yami kwakuyisifiso sami ukuthi ngibe nayo degree. Impilo as long as usaphila usaphefumula unokuphila uhealthy uNkulunkulu ekunikezile impilo ayikho into ongahluleka ukuyenza. Nawe ngiyaku-advise ngoba bakhona abanye ama comment section whom I love very much abazile bazoziveza bathi nami ngifana noThando ngiyi-situation efanayo but I am calculating my way out. Kunzima ukuphuma. Do you know ukuthi kunzima kanjani ukuphuma emshadweni uma ngabe engiqale phansi kunzima ukuphuma emshadweni akukho lula ukuphuma emshadweni. Abantu bacabanga ukuthi umshado ufana nomjolo webhayo uqoma umuntu namhlanje kusasa uyamlahla ulala naye namhlanje kusasa umlahlile ngalo. It's not like that. Okokuqala umshado is a covenant. Okwesibili umshado kuhlanganiswa amadlozi ngisho uNkulunkulu uyabikelwa uma uzoshada. Okwesithathu akekho umuntu wesilisa noma wesifazane othi makashada athi mina ngishadela ukuthi mangabe ngidina le ndoda kusasa ngiyoyidivorce right there and there. Akukho lula ukuphuma emshadweni. But you can start working on your self-confidence, working on yourself ukuthola indlela zokuthi ukwazi ukuphuma ucalculate mangisuka la ngizowela la mangisuka la ngiyowela lapha mangisuka lapha ngizolela phansi phesha komfula ngiyishiye yonke into engikhathazile empilweni ngikwazi uku-improve impilo yami ngibe right. Ngakho ngiyanicela ukuthi uma umlandeli we-Meaningful Conversations with Uzane Mfeka, we exist. The reason kunale podcast ebizwa Meaningful, as you hear the name, Meaningful Conversations, siletha ama-guest ukuthi asisherele ngey'mpilo zawo. From there siyafunda, from there siyakhanyiseleka ngezinto ezithile ezinye esingazazi ukuthi zenzeka kanjani empilweni. From there siyakhana, from there siyagqugquzeleka, and from there impilo siyibona ngeliso different. Angeke ube umbukeli we-Meaningful Conversations with Uzane Mfeka ubuke ama-episode 3, 4, 5, more than 5 and remain the same. Trust me, I've had people who are reaching me on my DMs. I have people who are reaching me on my WhatsApp. Abanye, I know them personally. They are coming to me to say, Aibo, ngeke sisizandi yo, I didn't know ukuthi you are a philanthropic. Well, by the way, I am a philanthropic. It's just that singishayela phansi angithi mengithengela ingane yombikazi bani uniform or mangenza ukuthi lapha ngigijime bese ngitshela umhlaba wonke, unless there was a sponsor that came on board and I have to acknowledge that sponsor because of their policy or whatever. That's only when I do it. Maybe if one day I decide to formally register a foundation, it's only when I'll do it because at the time ngiyobe umsebenzi omkhulu sengidinga nosizo futhi olukhulu at the time. Kodwa at this point I am a philanthropic. I am a philanthropist. I do it in my private time with my own money. I don't ask for anything from anyone. I don't ask for donations. I do it from uthando lenhliziyo lokuthanda iy'ngane. I work a lot with abantu abasha, young people. That's where I make sure ukuthi these young ones, you know, siyabanaturisha because they are the future. They are the future and they are the future leaders. And yibe kufanele bathathe leli lizwe balidlulisele endaweni engcono kunale kuyona njengamanje. And if we don't nurture those, and then this country, who's going to take care of the country? Yabo. So yeah, I just wanted nje ukudlulisa leyo mlayezo emibili emithathu. Ngiphinde futhi ngibonge kakhulu ukuthi umbukeli we-Meaningful Conversations uThuzani Mfeka. Ngibonge kakhulu ukuthi uyangisupporta, uyangilandela, and ngikucele ukuthi i-podcast, nami ngisasemncane kule ndima ye-podcasting guys. Ngiyacela ukuthi whatever you do, ngicela ukuthi ubekezelele ama-adverts. Don't forget to not to skip ama-adverts. Don't forget ukusipha ama-super thanks. Don't forget ukusubscribe, uphinde ube yi-channel member. You only pay nje like allows you 29 rand a month, become a channel member. And low 29 rand, bonke ngizobaqoqa labo 29 rand. I'm gonna use them towards my philanthropic work. If you are donating, if you are becoming a channel member, 29 rand a month, YouTube uyanginikeza 18 rand out of that 29 rand. So ngiyacela ukuthi bonke labo 18 rand ngizobahlanganisa, ngiye ngithengele iy'ngane ezihlwempu i-uniform, ngiye ngisiza abantu abathile, ngibafake ey'ndaweni ezithile ukuthi bakwazi ukufunda ama-skills athile. I-example yaloko uZanele Mathenjwa that I have been working with recently, and ever since kuqala amaholidi kade qeda ukubhala nje uZile behleli nami throughout the time ku-December holidays. Ufunde a lot. Uye kwi-therapy wathola ama-skills. I-update yakhona nizoyithola kwi-episode ya next week, which is the last episode for the year that is ushering us to 2025. Let us make it bigger and better with 2025, and let us do better in 2025. Those of you who are writing their vision boards, who want to go to school, who want to achieve certain things, to have degrees, to have licenses, to have whatever that you can think of, that ocabanga ukuthi izokwenza impilo yakho ibe ngcono 2025. I wish you all the best. Engathi uNkulunkulu angakugcina iy'fiso zakho azithathe azibhale kwi-special notice yakhe, and then abese yaku-prioritize ukuthi nanoma yini oyifisayo nofisa ukuthi yenzeke ngendlela ofisa ngayo. Sikubone nawe uphumelela, and sikubone nawe ujabule empilweni, ngoba akekho umuntu odeserve ukuba sad, akekho umuntu odeserve ukuhlukumezeka ngenxa yokuthi akanako, uswele uma ukuthi angahamba la ahleli khona, angeke adle, angeke abe nakhaya. Akekho umuntu odeserve leyo mpilo. Akekho futhi umuntu odeserve nje ukuphilela ukukhala zonke izinsuku. I have a lot of people who are crying on my DMs. Akekho umuntu odeserve ukukhala for the rest of their lives. So yeah, kuningi guys. Ngicela siqhubeke na 2025. Let us make it bigger and better. Let's support each other. Watch the podcast. Learn something from the podcast. And I love it when people reach out on the DMs and ask and tell me the things that they are learning, and tell me the things that they are benefiting. Yes, I love you so much, guys. Merry Christmas.